Mtazamaji, bila shaka ni Paul Kibor, niko ndani ya shamba la Veg Pride hapa katika maeneo ya Ilula, na leo hii tunaangazia kilimo cha ukuzaji wa miche ya mboga, kadhalika miche mbalimbali ya mboga. Ukisema kwamba ni miche ya sukuma wiki ipo, mpaka miche ya nyanya zipo, miche ya kabeji aina tofauti tofauti zipo hapa katika shamba hili la Veg Pride katika maeneo ya Ilula. Bila shaka tutaangazia masuala mengine kuhusiana na mapato ya ukuzaji wa miche za mboga. Je, unadhani kwamba mkulima huyu anaingiza hela yake vipi kuhusiana na kilimo hiki cha ukuzaji wa miche ya mboga? Moja tupate mazungumzo moja kwa moja na mkulima wetu.
My name is Ian Mitok. Karibu sana. This is Veg Pride, where we do our seedling. We raise seedlings. Karibu wakulima. Our distance is not so far from town, around 10 kilometers from town to here. Tunawakaribisha sana mtutembelee. We normally do propagation of specifically vegetable seedlings. That is where we have major production on. This is our cabbage production. After cabbage, we have pears, we have tomatoes, we have capsicum, we have managu. Our product, a client can make an order. Some are working. Whenever you make an order, like for cabbages, it takes around 25-30 days. It's ready for you to come and collect. So karibuni sana, Veg Pride. How we fill the trays, and then we do our seed, and that is how we do. Later on, we give a brief shower, and then we transfer it back to the greenhouse where we let the seeds to grow. We are using a styrofoam tray. At some point, we used to have plastic, but the styrofoam one is good actually because it doesn't keep any temperature, and it's easy for the roots formation because of its aeration. Okay. Earlier on I talked about how we do the soil. After doing the soil and the seeds over there, we bring it in here to the greenhouse, whereby you can see we monitor the seed, we monitor the irrigation actually until the seeds sprout. Once the seeds sprout, we give that proper attention of irrigation. We minimize actually giving a lot of water, like when the times the seed needs water and when it doesn't need water. So after a few like 4 to 5 days, we increase actually the irrigation. I can show you from how happens when the plant stage. After a certain period, we increase irrigation, and then we keep on scouting, counter-checking, the process of counter-checking the plant health and the diseases for a period of around 20 to 25 days. We ensure that the seedlings is healthy, so that when we give out to the farmer, a farmer is able to plant a healthy seed that doesn't need maximum care. Okay. Earlier I show you the difference between this one is almost ready. This is 2 weeks old, and this is now 3 weeks old. When you compare, you will realize this plant is still weak, but when you compare with this one, this plant is now healthy and it is ready for transplant. When you there are so many aspects that you can see if the seedling is now ready for planting, especially when you counter check on the root formation. When you see this is not fully rooted, the root formation is not yet really full, because when you check, they are not yet firmly attached to the soil, and like this one, this is now firmly attached, which is the one that is now ready for planting. Ingine ni kwamba the reason why we use this soil ni mzuri wakati wa aeration, and it is always free from diseases, and especially at a point whereby when we raise our beds, we actually allow much more circulation of air in. So here I grow different types of vegetable varieties, normally based on the client request at a point, and then same ways I do cabbages, different varieties. I do tomatoes, different varieties. I do managu, different varieties. I do kales, different varieties. I do capsicum, different varieties. I also do flowers like marigold, senior, different. I also do herbs like basil, chive, rosemary, sage, oregano, thyme. At a point also a client can give me his request of which variety of the seeds that he or she needs. So this is basil aroma 2 variety. So different types of tomatoes. We actually have different types of tomatoes. You can see this one is now ready for planting, mature, health enough for planting. Also a client, you can bring us your seeds, we can do for you a propagation of your seeds.
Bwana Ian, tumeweza kutembea shambani, angalau tumeona miche tofauti tofauti ya mboga, ya nyanya na kadhalika. Je, nauliza nikianza kilimo kama hiki ya kukuza miche, inaweza pata hela?
Naam, kuna kibora. Ukianzisha biashara, kuna ule wakati mgumu, unaweza pata faida, wakati mwingine unaweza kuwa umeenda loss kidogo, lakini kwa biashara most of the time you focus on the profit. Okay. So kila biashara ziko na changamoto, lakini ile option yenye wewe pia una take, like each and every business, okay, give up. You keep on going, and then there is a time whereby you will experience that profit slowly by slowly.
Not really. Is it hard to start such a business?
Not really hard, at a point whereby kama wewe ukianzisha unaweza anzisha ikiwa ndogo, kisha una grow slow by slow, whereby you can start this business with around 300,000 to 400,000. Yeah.
So it means that I can also start small.
Yes, you can also start small, whereby you can build a small greenhouse of around 8 by 20. That will cost you around 100,000. Si lazima ikuwe ya chuma, bali ikuwe ile pia ya miti, small structure, kama yule mtu anataka kujianzishia pia hustle yake. Yeah.
Mbali na cost ya kuanzisha greenhouse, mkulima anaweza tumia njia mbadala bila pasipo kutumia greenhouse. Anaweza kupanda miche shambani mwake na anaweza kauza bila kutumia greenhouse kwa sababu ya gharama na kadhalika.
Naam, inakuwa ngumu kidogo, whereby greenhouse is now the shield of your seedlings, whereby it will prevent actually from the harsh condition from their side. So that is why I will hatch, maybe greenhouse is now the ideal, a proper way whereby you can start your seedling farm.
Okay. Leo nikiamua nataka kuanzisha kilimo cha ukuzaji wa miche mbalimbali za mboga, kwa mwezi mmoja pengine naweza kadiria faida kama shilingi ngapi?
Kwa mwezi mmoja itatipenda hiyo greenhouse yako, kama mdogo Unaweza anza na greenhouse kama ile ya 8 by 20 can get a profit of around 10 to 20,000.
Okay.
Yes. Depend on how you will look for the market, depend on how the relationship between you and the market. That is the relationship between you and the farmer.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, on average, according to you, how much do you earn as a profit per month? I know it's a big farm.
Yes, actually, on the profit margin, that is, those are actually the things that I cannot expose by myself, because this is a farm and this is a company where I run so many things that I cannot achieve myself to give the proof of how much cost we make, how much profit we make per month.
Sure.
Yeah.
Na mkulima amependa kujua tangu siku yenye umepanda mbegu mpaka ile siku miche imetosha kuweza kupandikizwa inatumia muda gani?
Kulingana na nyingi ambazo sisi tunakuza kwa greenhouse, miche mbalimbali huwa na ule wakati wake wa kumachua. Kama cabbage huwa ina mature between 20 to 55 days, cucumber 20 days, nyanya 25 to 30 days, capsicum inachukuanga long of around 45 days, herbs 2 cuttings inachukua up to 2 months. So different varieties iko na hiyo different lump sum ya kuwa ready for transplanting.
Alright.
Yes.
Now, what about common mistakes that most farmers do make in a farm that can contribute to total failure in the agribusiness?
Now, the first thing is actually your target market, whereby what is your target market? You can even raise your seedlings, yes, right, but now what is the market of that seedling? Yeah, so those are some of the issues. Also, ways where you can protect the seed from germination until ready for transplanting.
Now, what are these for you?
Maybe actually the way whereby you will find a farmer anaweza iweka nje, anaweza ipanda nje kwa shade, like shade net, but now kuna ule farmer atakuwa na hiyo knowledge ya kuiweka kwa greenhouse. So by the greenhouse is the idea in a protect from the strong wind, the heavy rain.
How can you differentiate a healthy seedling from a weak one?
Difference between a healthy seedling and a weak one is now the time that seedlings have already taken the greenhouse, whereby you will find unhealthy seedlings have undergo the right way of germination, the right way of irrigation. All through that plant has undergo a very right procedure of its prevention from external attacks. Yes, like harsh conditions. Yeah.
And how can you overcome such challenges?
An issue whereby I can overcome like issue with insect attack, I normally install my insect trappers in the greenhouse, whereby those ones are actually the best for me, that it has already saved me for a milestone whereby I don't use any chemical in the greenhouse. Yes, I install just the insect trappers because an insect trapper is able to attract, especially the yellow one and the blue one is able to attract the female and male insect. Whereby when it traps, it sticks on that trap, killing it completely. Yes.
Can you advise me today to start such an awesome business?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yes, why?
This kind of business is also good, especially for young friends, young farmers, that I could wish mainly to advise them to do this. Reason being, it will create a job opportunity not only for you but for the entire community. It will create food supply. through seedling, whereby when you raise the seedling, it will take a very short time for it to mature, whereby a farmer will really appreciate.
Yes.
As also a young person, it will keep you busy. Like it will create a good environment for you to ensure that you are busy in steady production of your seedling.
Tukimalizia, ungependa kumwambia nini mkulima? Angalia kamera.
Nikimalizia, ningependa kumwambia mkulima mwenzangu, karibu Veg Pride. We produce quality seedlings based on your order, based on you. Tunawakaribisha sana. You can also make an order through us. I will give a contact that you can also call, or you can make an order through our number. You can call us to this number 0792 617192, or you can call us to 0794 296 230. Yeah. Karibuni sana. We are located in Eldoret. Thank you.
Asante sana mtazamaji, najua kwamba umechukua kalamu na daftari na umeweza kujifunza mengi kuhusiana na kilimo cha ukuzaji wa miche haswa ya mboga, na najua kwamba kutoka leo pia utaanzisha biashara hii ya kilimo biashara haswa katika ukuzaji wa miche ya mboga pamoja na matunda ukiweza. Mimi nimekuwa wako Paul Kibora, hadi wakati mwingine, bye bye.